What's happening, Wisdom Warriors of Light? Back at it for another video. How good? How y'all doing, man? Happy Sunday. Who's ready for the Sunday sermon? It's been a rough week for me, man, this week. I'll tell you. Let me just tell you, okay? But first, before we do anything, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I love you all. I hope you're enjoying these videos that I've been putting out. I hope that, like I always say, not just enjoying it, man, you're getting something from it. It's helping you in your life to grow and evolve and elevate in your life and expand. You know, it's not about just enjoyment. It's about expansion. It's about, you know, just stretching yourself hopefully, you know, these videos with me detoxing and fasting and cleansing and, you know, eating healthy and changing your diet and changing what you consume in your mind, body, and spirit. It all plays a role and plays a part. Your chakra balancing. You know, we're moving into another eclipse. I think we're leaving retrogrades. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not positive fully. But I wanted to mention to you all these cards that came out from the Kyle Gray's Angel Oracle deck, Angel Guide Oracle deck. So I pulled 3 cards today for the collective, and we got, somebody needed these messages, okay? So 1, surrender. 2, no. I'm not really sure what that signifies for someone, but someone needed to hear no. And raise your vibration, which is another one that someone needed to hear and see. And so if you're feeling, you know, low, or find something that brings you joy. What brings you joy, not like, oh, I have to wait for this individual to bring me joy or to do this thing that I love doing, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want to go by myself. We all have to make these massive changes as we go forward. The month of October is again a lot of reflection. I've had to look at and reflect on, where am I giving my energy away? Yesterday I felt really drained. This past week I have. Mind you, I've been paying very close attention to what I'm doing, where I'm going, what I'm playing a part in doing, and where my energy is leaking. And that was one of the big questions I had for the Akashic Records was, you know, where is my energy leaking out? You know, and I'm trying to tie up within me, inside of me, and externally, loose ends and things that don't serve me anymore, like giving things away that don't serve me, you know. And so that's what we all need to be doing, you know, seeing if this pillow is serving your highest good, and if it isn't, then it's time to let it go, you know. And that goes for material things, that goes for physical, that's material, but humans, other humans, friends, family, loved ones, romantic partners, whatever the case may be, we're only a few months away going into 2024. It's time that we start tying up these loose ends and you know, essentially letting go of the things that don't serve our highest good anymore. So yeah, we have, again, raising your vibration. Surrender. Funny that this card came up. And then no, because I have a very different way to look at the word surrender. I had a conversation with a dear friend of mine who I'm doing a lot of work with, different things, projects, whatever, what have you. And we had a really great discussion, and it turned into creating a stronger foundation for us both surrounding the word surrender. And, you know, it really needed to happen with what happened for us to build a stronger foundation. And you know, I've kind of really taken a look at the word surrender and many other words that we use where we're giving our power away. And it was really interesting because I understood what he was saying in a previous times, but I didn't fully get it until I read a different way to look at the word surrender. In the cosmic conscious deck that I have with light language, and it's spoken in a different way. And words are very powerful, as you guys know. And you know, there's a lot of words that we use that we can be giving our power away. And surrender is one of them. And I know a lot of people out there are not going to agree, maybe, or because, you know, a lot of people pray to an outside force like Jesus or God or the universe or some, you know, maybe idol or statue or what have you. And you know, it's essentially like giving your power away. Like we, when I spoke about it in a different way, and I said you're surrendering to yourself, to your higher self. Boom! It was completely different. It was looked at differently. The word was looked at differently because you're not giving your power away to something outside of you. And you know, that can be very disempowering when you do that. And we are God's spark. We all got broken off from God. That's why there is so much separation and divide going on, and has been going on for thousands of years, because we broke off. We all came from God. We're all a part of God. When you give your power away to something outside of you, which again, a lot of you may not agree, you know, and you know, if you do not agree, I would appreciate, you know, not being offensive in the comments, or you know, just treat each other like respect, with respect, you know, and with love. And if you want to speak your truth, but do it respectfully and with love. And but you know, I've learned more and more that a lot of things that are done in this 3D matrix, in the external, in this place that we're in, that we're living, are meant or designed for us to give our power away to something external, even to give our power away to money. You know, where people actually value money more than they value themselves. And I got this download a while back about that. You know, how we give up, we essentially, you know, value the money more than we value ourselves. You know, and I know I just repeated that, but you know, it's very, very true, and I see it all the time. And I used to do it. I believe that we all have. You could be still doing it. But anything that you are going to idolize in the external, even people idolizing other people, like celebrities or musicians or artists or whatever, where they're like, oh my God, you are amazing. Like, they are you, you are them. Maybe let's just say that they perfected this talent. Maybe even, see, here's the thing that came up recently too. A lot of reasons why people come into this life and they have the ability to draw or sing or way better than you without even doing anything. They were just born that way. You don't know what they did to gain that ability in a previous life. And then, so remember this, everything that you have and you experience in this life, you're going to take it with you whether you reincarnate or not. So if you have these skills that you've perfected in this life, you're going to go into another life, and that is if you're going to incarnate again, and you're going to be born with that skill and that ability, because you're bringing it from previous lives where you perfected it, where you worked really hard to, like you're good at sales, you're good at art, you're good at singing, you were born into it to be you can just play an instrument without even like practicing. You hear a song and you just play it. These are things that you most likely took from a previous life and brought into this life, and where it didn't require you to have to do anything in this life for that ability to come online. So everything that you go through in this life, you're going to take with you. Your soul, it's going to be ingrained in your DNA. It's going to be taken with you to your next life and your next life. And every experience you go through, you bring those things with you. But this life that we're all living plays a pivotal role in this ascension process of us healing. Because in order for us to shift to the new earth and the new 5D, 4D, whatever you want to call it, whatever you call it, we have to go through these healing processes that we won't have to do ever again. And so, what you may have that you came in and were born with, you brought with you. And what you're learning currently or in this life, you're going to take with you. That's never forgotten. It's always in the Akashic records. It always follows with you, no matter where you go, no matter how you transform or transition, it will always come with you. It's like a badge, like a badge of honor. Like you're taking that skill that you perfected in this life, like you perfected using your voice and singing. And now you'll take it with you. And if you decide to reincarnate, you'll have that ability with you in the next life. And that goes along with anything like psychic abilities and channeling and, whatever the case may be, you're taking it with you. So don't ever think that what you go through, that you're not going to bring it with you. You're not going to use those things in going forward. That it follows you with your soul, and so, don't get discouraged. Oh, I've been taking my entire life to perfect this. Well, you know what? You never die. We've been made to think that you die, but you never die. You just transform and transition on into something else, some other form. So, there's no fear in that. We just hold on to this human experience so tight because the ego is afraid and is so in fear of letting go of that, and so with that being said, man, thank you to all the new subscribers, the OGs of the channel, the ones that have been here for a very long time. This channel is going to be coming up on 2 years, and we're just going to continue to grow and evolve and expand and bring as much knowledge and experience as I can forward to help us all grow and evolve and expand on this beautiful journey we're all on of ascension, of humanity shifting to these new levels of consciousness. And so I with that being said, I hope this message finds you. I hope that you make sure that you take time for yourself. This week has been super, super tough for me. I've been going through a lot of emotional clearings. I've been going through a lot of physical exhaustion. Again, we're on the brink of an eclipse. We've had retrogrades, all kinds of full moons, and you name this and that. I mean, the energies are intense. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself. You're eating right. You're eating more alkaline. You're just taking care of yourself. If you can, fast. But make sure that you do your research before you decide to do that. And I've talked about it. I've done a 4-day fast. It wasn't too bad for me the last time, and I did record it and show it. It's on the channel, so you can check it out. It went pretty well, to be honest with you, the last time. I'm not doing it right just yet. I will be probably again very soon, but I'm still intermittently fasting. And I'm definitely adding more alkaline products to my diet. And So, just take care of yourselves, man, so you have a smoother transition with us all on this ascension process. The more toxicity you have within you, the harder it's going to be. So the more cleansing and detoxing you can do, the better off you're going to be. So do your research. I'm not a doctor. I just come on here. This is all about self-empowerment, and taking your own power into your hands. That's what leads me back to the surrender thing, about surrendering to something outside of you versus surrendering to yourself, surrendering to your higher self. It makes so much more sense. You're not giving your power away. You're keeping your power within, and you're trusting in the things that your higher self or your soul is guiding you to. So yeah, it's all about the solar plexus right now. The solar plexus chakra, and a lot of people, and including myself, are being affected. And I definitely felt a lot of exhaustion the beginning of the week, and just it's been a really tumultuous week for me because I'm also having a lot of activations. I'm doing the light language classes, and I'm going through a lot of emotional stuff, releasing, and different things of that nature. Like a lot of the cards that I had to integrate was like scarcity and authenticity and belief systems and things like that. So I've been doing a lot of clearing, and which is par for the core with full moons and eclipses and whatnot. So with that being said, I'm gonna call it there. I hope you enjoyed the Sunday sermon, as always. Not just enjoyed it, but got something out of it. Somehow it helped you to grow and evolve in your life. You take something away from it. Like breaking out your journal and journaling. Going in walks in nature. Spending time alone, meditation, yoga, breath work, whatever you can do to serve you and your highest good, giving things away that don't serve you anymore, letting things go that don't serve you. All of these things are beneficial to improving your life and improving the collective, all of humanity, because we're all one and we're all connected. We are not separate. We are not divided. We are one, in the same, connected, out of love. I love you all. I hope you got something out of this. And thank you. Thank you again for all the new subscribers, for the existing subscribers, for the OGs. I love you all, man. And thank you for the comments, man. Thank you for your support. Thank you for giving input, how you like these videos I'm putting out, the new content, the old content, just whatever feels good that someone needs to hear a message for. Not only someone else, but me too, because I learn from these things too. So again, I love you all. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I will see you in the next one. Hope you got something out of today's Sunday sermon. Until next time, man, from my heart to yours, take care of yourselves and each other. I will see you in the next one. As always, let's go, Wisdom Warriors Light. We got this.